Okay, what we got here is a brother asked me to go out and try something, a simple toy back in the day. I guess you'd call it an alternative toy, but it's not a toy. It's a man's toy or a woman's toy or however you swing toy. 18 and above. We all know what this is. I don't know if somebody's gonna go, oh my God. It's one of them things. But they're fun and easy to put together. I would suggest having extra bolts for it because you don't lose the pieces. And this one has, ooh, there are two of them. Sweet. Instead of one limb, I got two. Come here and do a close-up. That little part goes in there, like so. Take your little thingamajiggers. Snap them on. Whatcha? Take your little screwy. Insert. Twink. Back control. Motherfucker. Yeah, I'm not used to playing with little things. Whatcha? Oops. Yeah, I just had it messed up. Okay, that part, see there's different variants. This part goes on top of the limb instead of underneath it. And what you do is you gotta put it in there. You want this fucker balanced about as good as you can get it. And I don't know if these things, you'll see little indents. This is where the Kentucky windage kind of shit comes in place. Because if you don't do it right, you wind up breaking your limbs. You want it where it's balanced. You can see where the little plastic piece is. Keep it as balanced as you can. Come on, get in there. While you're tightening it down. Make sure that plastic thing's in there about as even as you're gonna get it. Tighten it down. With these things, you gotta have a multi-tool. You got a little screwy over here. You play with these enough, you won't really need sights. You'll be like, what's his name off of Walking Dead? Who just goes, whoosh, and he hits it. Because that's plastic. The other ones were all made out of metal. And if you got one of them, oh yeah. But Mr. Backwards, it doesn't have a back sight. Well, I'll show you a trick on that because the damn sights are always the crappiest. See, the way these ones are rigged up, is we just took off that thing, and all you got is posts. And what you do is you would line them up, you know, from that to that. So basically they're in a straight vertical line. You know what I'm saying? That one to that one, bam. And then what you do is you take a stringy string, badoink, on your knee. Oh, that's gonna hurt. You gotta be careful with these damn things because you don't want to break them. Fucking hands are all slippery from fucking doing other shit. There you go. Voila. And if they've been in storage for a while, take your little bar of wax, cut your strings. For some odd reason it keeps them from going doing and messing up. One thing, now there's this, get it nice and slick. That's what your wax is for. Now, why there's an extra piece of string in there is right here. It wears out after a while. And then all you do is just wrap it on there. I've made plenty of these strings before. And then you just pop it back. There's your safety. Place an arrow in there. And then release it, practice. It's not loaded. Don't place an arrow in there until you're ready to shoot. Place an arrow in there all the way back. And then you practice. Twink! But seeing how I'm not going to shoot it, I'm going to release it. But I would suggest buying a bunch of bolts. These things. But when you load it, put it on there like so. Don't put it all the way back. Have your safety on. Okay, you see where that's going to come up? I normally put it right. Some of them are different. You just practice. I normally line it just right up. Because basically what it's doing is it's pushing that string up and so the closer you got, you want it as close as you can. On every one you're going to have to practice and you'll see where it's going to hit it. Okay. I mean, you could put it right there. And either way, it lifts up. Like I said, all of them are different. And you go from there. Another thing too on these bolts, what I've noticed is the bottom is rounded. For some odd reason, it come out of the ting-ta china. You just take a file and get it really smooth. And that way, you'll know because the string will go under it. You can practice, you know, it's just like shooting bow and arrows. Or find an old stump. The problem is you'll wind up losing the tips. You just find something, or pumpkins. You'd be amazed at what it'll do to a pumpkin. You know, and you can go anywhere from, you know, the most I've shot is like 30 yards and still hitting, you know, head-sized targets, and it's going, yeah. So technically, I mean, it's a 50-pounder, so technically, you know, you can use it for hunting. And once you get good with it, you don't hear much noise. It's just a thump. And at 30 yards, and I'm going to hear that shit. But just imagine that getting into your butt. You know, take some, like a file and put some barbs into it.
Oh, that's dirty pool.
And then, you know, soak it in some, like, you know, water hemlock or fucking that foxglove, or after you took a shit, leave a peanut on there. Yeah, I shot him he only shot me in the leg, you know. It's just, you know, what's that?
Septic?
No.
Oh.
It's a flesh wound.
Oh.
And watch out for them little wee rabbits. It's a
Tiny
bloody
flesh
flesh wound. A
wounds.
week later, it's like, why am I feeling fucked up? Yeah.
Probably wouldn't even
That's the
take a
kind of
week.
fucked up shit that's just mean. But if you got an asshole fucking with you for no reason, you know, it's like I was taught, don't start a fight, finish that fucker, and it don't matter how you finish it. So if he's an asshole coming at you for no fucking reason, yeah, shoot him in the butt. Every time he sits, you know. I'm not saying to go do it. All this is all hypothetical shit. Never start a fight. But if you got it, you know, finish it. And don't matter how you finish it, as long as you finish. And then you look at the son of a bitch and say, why'd you do this? You know, it's just one of them things. It's all hypothetical things of things that, you know, everybody, oh, take away the farm, take away this. And I'm gonna make something. I'm an American. I'm gonna have fun. Don't shit on me. And I won't shit back. Because I'll come up with a way to fuck your world up. You know, and that's the way it should be, because if anybody, you know, if you got to deal with a bully, and he knows you're a mean motherfucker that knows how to think, well, hey, you know, not my problem. You know, you started this shit, I'm going to finish it. You know, that's just the way it should be. And everybody's happy, and everybody's polite. All the assholes can go to Canada. Bloody hell. So until next time, have fun. Like I said, it's a cheap little thing. You know, everything and anything. Go out and have fun. Go play.
Go
Take
play.
this off because it's hot.